Hello and welcome to the second ever Jojovein Direct. This is Hydraheads, the creator and owner of the Jojovein mod pack and server, and I'm here to showcase the brand new feature, Crusaders. That is the working title for the companion system I showcased last Direct. So, as you can see here, in this phone you're able to summon characters, swap characters, and customize characters in a deeper way. You can also call your Crusader out, recall it, or use its 3 special moves. In the top right corner you will see the amount of Nova orbs you have, and these orbs are what you use to summon the Crusaders. You may have also noticed that I got 40 login days, and it's not just a number I cheated in, it's carrying over the login days from our last login mod. I hard-coded in some system to retrieve that data. So when these are implemented, you will continue to get Denarius and gear cases. So the first thing that I'd like to show here is the summons button. You start off with a free summon. It's a 1 or a 2 star, and it's a one-time only. Right now I got Suzy Q. So as you can see, I've updated the graphics for the Crusaders in regards to their names. So they now display their faction underneath and a color correlating to their star value above. I've never showcased this fully, but all of these buttons are capable of making your Crusader do various tasks, and that includes mounting horses. So if I spawn a horse right now and I put a saddle on it, I'm actually able to make the Crusader mount the horse and follow me around on horse. So another option we have is to turn the name off and on top of the Crusader, in case you just don't like that thing hanging around all the time. You could set it to run, fight, or just be passive whenever it aggroes. You can call it over to wherever you are, and you can set it to wander so it moves freely and does not follow you. And now let's do more summons. Premium banner, you have a chance of getting anything, regardless of star value. So, with our new characters, we can go into swap. We will see here the characters we don't have, such as Requiem Giorno, and above them the characters we do have, listed in descending star order. The characters will slowly level up and get stronger as they follow you around and fight. I have showcased this in the past, but a reminder, there is a quest line that you can complete for various rewards, mostly Nova Orbs. And each character has their own unique quest line. Previously, the 3 action keys you see on this phone were an exclusive way of using special moves, but now we have them key binded. However, the key bindings are limited to 1, 2, and 3, as in the number keys. If you want to use those to swap tools, I recommend either configuring them to Shift 1, Shift 2, Shift 3, Sneak 1, or just some other key altogether. Unfortunately, I can't add an option for players to choose that at will, but as you can see, I did not have to enter the phone to use her move this time. Your next line is, how do we get Nova Orbs to summon? Well, to get Nova Orbs, you get both the 2 from the daily login, and not yet implemented are quests which you will do to obtain these orbs. For these characters, you will get 3 quests a day in varying difficulties, and on average you will rake in about 8 orbs a day. As you can see, it's 12 of 100. When you reach that 100, you get a guaranteed 5 star. I believe I've said this before, but we paid for voice lines for some of these characters. For instance, Thuka. I hope everyone enjoys that extra little touch. it's coming out of the paychecks of the mods. Just kidding, they don't get paychecks, which is why you should donate on Patreon. You know, buy a Bisect server with my promo code. I'll leave that in the description, or just my Patreon. I'm not sure if people would like a system to purchase orbs. We can have that debate in our Discord if you want, whether or not you can buy orbs, or if we keep it purely free to play. Still, it's going to have good rates in the sense that you're guaranteed a 5-star after so long, but I do think that some financial incentive will help me continue to do work into this free project, which I am spending so much time on. Another thing I'd like to show is the marriage system. This is what we are adding to replace Minecraft Comes Alive, of course. Once you have a character's questline max, you get the marriage option with a ring. It unlocks an exclusive outfit, and it also unlocks the ability to have a child. Alright, so a day after spending time with your crusader, you're able to have your child unit, which BAM uses a combination name of your name and their name. You're also able to reassign the name to your child unit. Unlike Minecraft Comes Alive, the child has a very fixed appearance, it's just your skin. So let's name this guy Updog, which may or may not be a thing on the server already. So Updog over here is capable of very little right now, but you will see it in a moment. It will grow up to become something great. Alright, so now that one IRL day has passed, no it hasn't, I just skipped the process, but it's able to grow up, and now our Updog is now a teenager. So once it's a teenager, it can do chores, much like Minecraft Comes Alive. Let me hit Control O so we hide the JEI stuff. We can do gathering, chopping, mining, or phlebotomy, you know, the typical things you would ask a child to do. So gathering is going to get you food. Mining, it's going to get you ores. Chopping is going to get you both wood and an apple. Pretty stable apple supply. And phlebotomy is going to get you vampire food. There are currently plans for these children to have a third phase, adult phase, in which they will be capable of acquiring a stand and fighting, much like your companion, or crusader, sorry. But unfortunately, that will not be in the first release. There is a fully modeled Tommy gun, which is now wielded by Joseph instead of that crossbow, which didn't make much sense. If you want to have a better look at it here. We've also updated some moves. For instance, Jolene's first special move now visually transforms her and changes her attack instead of being a simple instant attack confirmation.
Stone free!
So now that we know how the gacha system will function, we have some new items that were added to the mod pack, and here to show them off to you is a special guest, the one and only Funky King.
Yo!
Funky! So there are some new items you're gonna show us.
Yeah.
Let's start off with these. This is the Kuko doll. Looks like it has a new model to it. This is way more consistent with our Grimoire dolls. Well,
It's true. And then there's also Haster and Yarka.
yes, from Hit and
Everyone is familiar with.
Of course.
Shout out
Alright,
to
now
Fresh.
now for the juicy stuff. So we have a new texture for the CQC armor, but what is that armor above this?
Must be for vampires.
For vampires? Okay, guess I'm becoming a vampire.
Yo. Oh no.
Cars' helmet, Cars' chest plate, Cars' leggings, Cars' boots. Cars' wrath. What does that do, folks?
Basically, if you're a vampire and you have the armor on, and if you hit somebody, it gives them like 1 or 2 seconds of blindness per hit.
Yo,
Yeah.
Jonas dripping with cars.
Bruh.
Let's set it back to day. Okay. So, what do we have here?
So we got the base Shantakun, and then we got its evolution, Fire Shantakun, which gives fire resistance, and then Unbound Shantakun. It's basically Shantakun with fire resistance, anti-dreadium, and random regeneration 1.
Okay, so wow, this is this makes me look like literal god.
Yeah, we have the Lisa scarf.
Speed boost. Very cool. We have a rock grasshopper.
Yes.
This is a vampire only pet. It is for attack damage, movement speed, and jump boost. Makes you even more vampire.
Yes.
Rock beetle, damage resistance, attack damage, and reach distance. Kind of like the Manta Ray-ish. Also kind of
Yeah.
like the mosquito. And telekinetic battery.
Yes.
This is a hunter only one?
Yeah. Gives damage resistance. Wait.
Looks like it's a attack speed,
Attack speed.
damage resistance.
Yeah. Aruka's
Sword
sword.
of Tarkus. That's a big boy.
Yes.
And this is another big boy over here, the banana.
Banana. Shout out to Fresh for the banana.
Alright, let's move on. So
Cool
here
items.
we've got the Amulet of the Great Flame. Can you explain
Yeah.
what this does?
So if you're in the nether and you walk on the lava, it turns it into cobblestone. So you can like travel in the nether. It doesn't work in the overworld.
Alright,
yeah.
let's test that out. Hey!
Yo, he walking.
And does this cobblestone go away, or is it permanent?
It's permanent.
Alright, that's my new mission, cover the nether in cobble. Oh, you could teleport to do it. And here we have Hoster's Book of War. I love the texture, by the way. It's actually
Thank
really
you.
cool. I'm presuming I have to be a hunter to use this one.
Yes, sir.
So that inflicted Toxicant and theoretically Thirst.
Yes.
Interesting. And it has a second ability, if I am to remember correctly. If you right click it, you get Brief Flight.
Yes.
Let's test that out.
Look at him go.
That's about how far I can travel with it. And
Yeah.
in case you're not familiar with this spot, this is the JoJo of the Stars map. We just ported it into a single player world. I don't remember who built it, but it is a very nice world save we found on Planet Minecraft. Alright, now we have the ultimate item here. Very cool spear. I'm gonna wait for this to recharge. So if I use this, it'll seal your stand.
Yes.
Well, it doesn't last that long, but
Yeah.
it definitely does
seriously
give you
sick.
an opportunity to land a serious hit or two. It's a very, very powerful weapon. Opinium Star weapon. It's like the Kikoku of the Opinium Star. So next we're gonna test out PvP with the companions, or crusaders now. Now this is an example of what it would be like if we were to do PvP with these characters. Can't do anything when the time stops.
No.
You might want to use sheer heart attack. Yeah. Let's
Okay,
see how
you-
well that does at
スタープラチナてめえは俺を怒らせた
Oh man.
No. Not Kira, no.
So it looks like in this matchup Jotaro wins. Time stop QB baller. Now what happens if we do this PvP match, but, you know, with us involved too?
Yeah.
You want to be a hunter or a vampire?
I'll be a vampire. Yeah.
3, 2, 1, let's do this.
スタープラチナスタープラチナ
That gives me some free hits in.
てめえは俺を怒らせた
Jotaro's going for you.
No.
And that is how you confirm a kill with Jotaro Kujo. Next you wanna do Giorno?
Sure.
I'll throw out Suzuka.
俺はここだ
3, 2, 1, let's go.
絶望を学べ 俺はサクトス深淵のハービンジャー
Oh. Very cool. Oh, I know what happened. I killed one of Giorno's animals, and it reflects death on me when I do.
Rude.
スタープラチナスタープラチナスタープラチナスタープラチナスタープラチナスタープラチナスタープラチナスタープラチナスタープラチナスタープラチナスタープラチナスタープラチナスタープラチナスタープラチナスタープラチナスタープラチナスタープラチナスタープラチナスタープラチナスタープラチナスタープラチナスタープラチナスタープラチナスタープラチナスタープラチナスタープラチナスタープラチナスタープラチナスタープラチナスタープラチナスタープラチナスタープラチナスタープラチナスタープラチナスタープラチナスタープラチナスタープラチナスタープラチナスタープラチナスタープラチナスタープラチナスタープラチナスタープラチナスタープラチナスタープラチナスタープラチナスタープラチナスタープラチナスタープラチナスタープラチナスタープラチナスタープラチナスタープラチナスタープラチナスタープラチナスタープラチナスタープラチナスタープラチ スタープラッシャースタープラッシャー スタープラチナスタープラチナスタープラチナスタープラチナ プラッシュだスタープラッシュスタープラッシュ
Oh no, I didn't.
俺はここだ俺はここだ
Oh no. Get him. You can't beat me now, Jojo.
グレートだぜスタープラッシュ
GG's.
So that should give some idea of what a PvP match would be with these characters. Alright, that does it for this Jojovein Direct. Thanks for coming, and have a wonderful day.